Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is an award-winning filmmaker, TV personality, and author who was responsible for Roger and Me and the show TV Nation. Well, now he's got a new film, The Big One, documenting his latest escapades. Please welcome Michael Moore. Hey, thanks for coming back.
Oh, glad to be here.
Nice to have you on the show. I saw the film last night, and really enjoyed it, which is a fascinating thing you did. I want to get right to it. You're on your book tour.
Right.
This is a cool idea for a movie. You're on your book tour, and you're promoting it all across America.
Right.
And in your spare time, you make a movie.
Right, yeah.
That incorporates a lot of the people from the company that are trying to run this book tour.
Yeah, well, when you do a book tour, you don't have a lot of interviews to do because the reporters have to read the book before they can do the interviews, and they don't read, so you end up spending most of the day just sitting around doing nothing. And after about 15 cities of this, I just thought maybe I should start making a movie. Mm-hmm. I didn't plan to do this, and I just started shooting what I saw going on in the country.
And what you saw was your book. First of all, it's relevant. The book you're promoting, Downsize This, is about downsizing of America.
Right.
And then you see lots of examples of that all over the place.
Right. During this great economic recovery we're all going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, one of my favorite parts is when you hook up with the president of Nike.
Yes, right.
Tell us about that.
Well, I'm on a talk show in Portland, and he and his PR guy call into the show and challenge me to come out and see him.
So he thought that he was going to win you over and somehow prove that he's a good guy, and then he screws up.
Yeah, he says he doesn't make shoes in America because Americans don't want to make shoes. That's why. And I said, well, that's not true. I'll go back home to Flint, Michigan and get 500 people for you to make shoes for you. He says, you'll never get 500 people. I said, okay, buddy, you're on. So I go back home and get the 500 people, come back to Portland with the videotape of them, and say, okay, here they are. Let's build the factory. And he goes, oh, those unemployed people, they'll say anything to get a job. So, you know.
It's funny and then kind of not funny at the same time.
It's like,
well, and then he gives you, tell us.
Yeah, so he says he's not going to build the factory, but he had built for me the only American-made pair of Nikes. And he
tell people where Nikes are made.
They're made in Indonesia by teenage girls for 40 cents an hour. And they're sold to kids over here for $150 a pair. So he whips out these Nikes and he says, here. And I said, well, I'll tell you what, I'll do this with you. I'll wear these Nikes. Let's have a 100-yard dash, you and I, right now. And if you win the race, I'll endorse these Nikes. I'll wear them forever. But if I win the race, you got to build that factory in Flint, Michigan. And of course he says he wouldn't. He says, I'm not racing you. So I said, look at me, man, you're going to win. You know. But so at that moment, as this was going on, this is a true story. A PR person walks in the room and announces that they just discovered in San Diego 39 people in this cult, Heaven's Gate, have just committed suicide with these black Nike shoes on that he's just given me with a white swoosh.
I mean, the exact same shoe.
The exact same shoe. And then suddenly he's going, maybe we better take these back. Because it was just like this creepy moment.
Did he consider that sort of in a weird way good publicity for the shoe? I mean, the shoe was shot at least and was all over the world, or is he doesn't like that publicity?
They're the kind of people that actually you would think 39, dead bodies with brand new Nikes on. Hey, you take it where you can get it. But I just thought it was just. I still have the Nikes. In fact, I brought them here because I've been afraid to wear them.
These are them here.
We're both Irish, so we're a little superstitious about this. So these are the Nikes that Phil Knight gave me, and I've not worn them since. And maybe you'd like them.
Andy?
What size are they?
It's an 11 double E.
Too small.
Basically, we'd need a special shoe made, wouldn't we?
Well, if they're too small for you, then I think I know who could probably use them. Max? Hey, free? Free Nikes.
He's okay with a free shoe.
All right.
All right,
we'll give these to him.
We'll
All right,
get
good.
Hey, we have a clip here I want to show.
Oh, good. Okay.
This is you, well, you should set it up. It's you're giving trying to give a check.
Yes, Johnson Controls is the company. It's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and they had just announced the day I arrived that they're moving their factory to Mexico and laying everybody off after having just posted a record profit of $500 million. They're sending everyone to Mexico. So I decided to play Ed McMahon, the Prize Patrol, and bring them a little gift.
Okay, let's take a look at this clip from The Big One.
Well, thanks very much.
Will you take
Appreciate
this?
it. Sure,
Okay.
thank you.
All right, 80 cents. I want you to give it to Mr. Keys.
Okay.
Is there any way I could meet him?
No, I'm afraid he's not available.
Because I have another present for him.
Okay.
This is the Downsizer of the Year Award, and you win it for Milwaukee. Each city that I'm in on my book tour, I'm giving out various Downsizer awards to the companies that make millions in profits and then throw people out of work. And because we've done that here in Milwaukee, thank you.
Yeah. Now you should have...
The 80 cents is I wanted to give them the money for the first hour of wages for the first Mexican worker, because that's what they get down there is 80 cents an hour.
Literally 80 cents an hour.
Yeah. If they keep throwing everybody out of work here, who's going to be able to afford to buy the shoes? Who's going to buy the cars? Who's going to buy all this stuff?
Right.
You know?
Right.
I mean, it makes no sense.
Right. Don't ask me. I can't explain it to you.
That's why I came here, so you would.
So that would explain it to you. Yeah. I'll ask the idiot.
Can I just ask you something too? As a Red Sox fan,
Yeah.
Aren't you upset that the Detroit Tigers are no longer playing in the Eastern Division this year? We've been moved to the Central Division.
I'd say I was really worked up about it, but I'd be lying. No, I don't have that same passion for it. I got other problems here.
What are you passionate about?
Well, I switched to this conditioner about a month ago. And feel it. It's just not the same. It's dry.
Whoa!
It's just not the same as it used to be.
You got to get back to what's his name, Vidal Sassoon.
I should never have betrayed him.
That was an ugly moment too, man. Whoa.
The Big One opened today. Go out and see it. It's a good movie to go see, and I want to have you come back next time because we didn't get to this TV Nation story, and I want you to tell it on TV.
Okay, because we're going to bring TV Nation back. The British television is going to fund it. So, yeah.
All right, that is good news. Michael Moore, everybody. Ben Harper coming up. We'll be right back. Okay, everybody, you got to stay tuned next week. We have some amazing shows coming up. Great guests, including Jerry Springer, Patricia Arquette, William Shatner will be here. Kathy Griffin's going to be here. Animal expert Thane Maynard will be here. Peter Gallagher, Corbin Burnson, and much, much, much more. So we'll take a break. When we come back, Ben Harper will be here. Stick around.